Baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Now to the plate, Jonathan India. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 3-0 to him now. And he fouls this one off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is in the air out to left field. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Now one down with the bases empty, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and that misses ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nicholas Castellanos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Now at the plate here is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
White Sox, the shortstop, Tim
And the pitch.
Anderson.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Moustakas is there, and that's out number 1. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High and deep to center field. Naquin looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Softly hit out towards short. And there are 2 away now. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. Now pitch on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out. Ready now is Mike Moustakas. Here's the first pitch to him. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's a ball.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4. Next to hit is Kyle Farmer. First pitch on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Moustakas is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The designated hitter, number 44.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Farmer, the runner at second with 1 away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's out number 2. And now in the box, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder, number 12, Tyler Naquin.
Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2-2. Here it is.
Okay.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Yohan Moncada. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Moncada digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Favorable call in there for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
1 and 2.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Gavin Sheets, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now into the box is Tucker Barnhart. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan India. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
That's off the plate.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here it comes. Jesse Winker will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Jimenez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Andrew.
First pitch on its way. fouled away. Vaughn just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to dig in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Luis Robert would be next. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Striding in is Nicholas Castellanos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Right side, but it's well fouled. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The center
So
fielder,
here's Tyler
number 12.
Naquin. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4 runs here in this half inning. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next is Luis Robert.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hard hit towards center. Naquin is right there, 1 down. So here's Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Abreu.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. The count is 2-1.
Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. First delivery to him. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Ronaldo Lopez, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jonathan India. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, but called a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next up is Jesse Winker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lopez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
All even now, 2-2. Line drive, base hit to right. Nick Castellanos now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. 0-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. First pitch on its way. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. 0-2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. And now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Pitch on the way. Gavin Sheets is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he misses 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now back, the right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
In now, Andrew Vaughn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, and that liner caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. And now here is Mike Moustakas, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Up next, Kyle Farmer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This pitch is popped up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. Now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Naquin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Anderson.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Luis Robert comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the pitch. The 1-0.
One strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
No, he's safe.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Swing, and he misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Second baseman.
Jonathan India digging in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in once again is Jesse Winker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get him back in this.
The left fielder, Malloy.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So here's Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. This is on the ground over to first. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So stepping in is Yasmani Grandal. He bounced out last time up. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The White Sox down to their last strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Farmer picks it up cleanly. On to Votto at first, and this ball game is in the books.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Luis Castillo is the winning pitcher of record. Lance Lynn was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Man, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third. I'm gonna have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone, the alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back. I'm gonna have to green it up like way wild.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.